Hello everyone, it's Liam Carlson here. It's time to get into another episode of the Vampire Diaries. It is time to get into episode number 13 of season 2. Some quite heartbreaking stuff, I would say, with the last episode, especially if you're Damon. It was really powerful, of course, with the whole deteriorating situation with Rose. And, you know, there was just the hope, I guess the hope that there would be a way to save Rose, because it was just very sad to see. Sadly, there was not a way. Well, the only way out for Rose was death, and yeah, it was, like I said, a very painful endeavor that really opened some layers about David, I would say, given his reaction in the last episode. So yeah, John's back as well. So yeah, I'm sure he's going to be causing shit like he did at the end of season 1. So yeah, but yeah, really great stuff. Powerful but great stuff with the last episode. So why don't we get into this episode of the Vampire Diaries, episode 13 of season 2. Let's go.
Did you know he was dead this whole time?
Please.
Did you know?
Oh no. Oh no. Ah!
I'm sorry, Tyler. I'm sorry.
I trusted you.
Understandable, it might be devastating to know that he's dead and Caroline kept this information from you. But I guess, you know, the details in regards to his death, yeah.
Like, ever.
Well, I got in late last night. Elena let me in.
You know, I'm probably just gonna take off.
Get him, Alaric. Get him.
Guardian.
Yeah, about that. Elena, you want me to explain the situation?
Oh,
Do you have to do the
no.
honors?
Oh, yeah, because
What's
she
going
doesn't
on?
know.
I'm sorry, Jenna. I should have told you
Shit.
earlier, but
I'm Elena's biological father.
Is my father.
There.
Changing and evolving into a man capable of greatness. Better watch your back. So I may just have to go get a hero hairdo of my own and steal your thunder.
Hey, the hair's nice as it is.
It's my duty and honor to help you. Please let me.
No. Go away.
Where's John?
You're
he's
trash.
not here. He left. I don't know where he went. He just blew in, announced to Jenna that he's my dad, and then took off.
That's public knowledge now?
Apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Okay, creepy. Oh my god, that was creepy, Stefan.
I just want to talk.
Then why did you break in?
Would you have let me in otherwise?
No, exactly. Holy shit! No way!
Let's get both.
Holy shit! Stephen Amell, a Green Arrow! Ooh, holy damn! I was not expecting him!
How's that ring been treating you?
Look, this is what you came for. Just take it and go.
What kind of man would I be if I took that from you?
Yeah, it's a good job you didn't take it when you left.
I think I'll pass.
What was that about?
More lies.
The ship. There's hope, though.
I can't believe it. Elena is my sister's husband's brother's daughter, and her mother is my boyfriend's deceased wife.
Complicated, right? You think the Once Upon a Time family tree was that complex?
Whose number was that? Damn it, Tyler, I'm trying to save your life. Can't you see that?
He's got Jules in one ear and then Stefan in the other.
I have a trick, too.
Alright. Hey! Ah! Oh, you fucking did not! Fuck
What's happening?
you.
Hurt her again, and you're dead.
I heard her again, and she's dead. Bring Tyler to me. The clearing by Wickery Falls. You have 20 minutes until she dies.
You need to go and fuck yourself, Jules.
Glass was all full, Amy. Thank you.
Oh shit. The fact that Damon,
Totally blew her up.
yeah,
Steering clear of all women at the moment.
still hurting.
You didn't have to be
You need to stop doing that.
doing what?
Assuming that I'll play the good guy because it's you who's asking.
Oh shit.
Be
But-
a better man, Damon.
Yeah, he does not need to die.
Do you mind? What's going on?
Nothing.
None of your business. Get the
Well,
fuck
guess what,
out.
John. Sorry, what was that? Excuse me?
This is, you do not hurt Caroline. So you can go fuck yourself.
Get it out of your system?
No.
That word is off limits to you.
Get it. Wow.
Fine. But it doesn't change the facts.
Go
You're
shoot.
right. Facts are facts, and listen up. You may be my father, but I am never going to be your daughter. You got that?
Damn!
As soon as you release Caroline. My brother, the peacemaker.
Oh shit.
Since Evan got here before me, I'm gonna let him try it his way before I resort to my way.
At least he's being polite about
Give us
it.
Caroline.
Let go of Tyler.
Give us Caroline. We can take him. I don't know about that. Well then.
Oh, he's gonna go. He's gonna go reckless. Ah. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly.
Tyler?
Ow. Yeah, Tyler's definitely gonna turn on Jules. Come on, Tyler. Tyler, don't do this shit. Oh, Nelly! Shit! Elijah's seeing all this mess go down or whatever, and yeah. Shit!
This is how you kill an original.
Yo!
In this vial is ash from a white oak tree that dates back to the genesis of the originals. Dagger
Shit!
must be dipped into the ash and then plunged into their heart.
Oh my god!
Bonnie, and she needed me. You know, a friend thing. You understand?
Yeah. So are you with her right now?
Yeah. So I'm not gonna.
Oh! Ah! Ah!
You didn't do anything.
I didn't know what to do.
You help your friend. That's what you do.
You really wanted
No,
to see
it's too
Caroline
late.
suffer.
Because we're not friends anymore. And what happened to me tonight, that will never happen again. So you take that
Ouch.
back to your little werewolf.
Don't
trap
blame
and you
her.
Get the hell out of my house.
I don't blame her, to be fair. I mean, the anguish she went through. Yeah.
But when you lost your parents, I lost my brother, my family. I lost my way. And I'm probably never going to make things right with you. I know that, but
He's still
I'm
gonna.
gonna do everything I can to protect you.
He's
and
still
protect
gonna
this
try.
family.
What rock? A moonstone.
I had no idea.
What?
Moonstone. Did he find it?
Yeah.
Where is it now?
I couldn't tell you.
Raw.
The sunbread.
We haven't done it in ages.
Oh. I love that though. I mean, oh. Good job they all pulled through with...
Oh. Tell me about it.
I'm in love with a woman I could never have.
I knew it.
Oh, shit!
So why can't you have her?
And I have to stay together to protect her, and she wants me to be the better man, which means I can't be who I am.
A crisis again. Oy.
Do you see the problem I'm having, Andy?
Well, maybe this is who you are now.
Maybe you
Love
have
does
changed.
that, Damon.
Maybe you have
Changes us.
evolved. Wow! Oh, shit! Shit! Okay, I mean, the blood's gonna get everywhere.
It's between you, me, and Isabel.
I want out of this tomb, John.
I'm already on it.
No! 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 Do you not remember? She, sliced your fingers off, bud! Hey. Bloody hell. Yeah, it was really, really tough for Caroline this episode, and it hurts. Hurts, but I'm glad that they did that at the end by, you know, having, you know, Slumber to kind of take a mind of things. Yeah. But a powerful admission from David in this episode towards the end with that news reporter. Phew. But yeah, I mean, just great stuff again this episode. So yeah, a solid episode of TVD again, as things have really kicked off with this episode between the vampires and the werewolves, haven't they? Yeah. No, it was really, really exciting. Some big ramifications, I would say, has happened, especially with Tyler and Caroline. We'll divulge into that later. But yeah, of course, Damon is still having a crisis of identity with that big confessional to Andy, what's her name? Yeah. And how he does love Elena. He can't have her, but he does. You know, he is in love with Elena. He can't have her, and he's accepted that. And not just that, though, but of course we are still getting into, of course, the idea of him fighting his identity, his nature. Because of the fact that, you know, he's a vampire at the end of the day, and he can't embrace the fact that he is changing into a better person. And even Andy suggested that, despite the fact that you can't find any other idea, but to embrace your nature, even though that you might be changing, you might be the nature you subscribe yourself with might be evolving and all of that. Yeah, it's this fight really at the end of the day, and it's a fight that I think he's gonna lose because of the fact that he is changing. So, yeah. But he's trying to reject it. He's trying to sink himself into the world of being this vampire, and all of that. And yeah, he's trying to reject the idea of being a better person, being the better person that the person that he loves wants him to be. So yeah. But he's at a big conflict because it's either I embrace my vampire side or I listen to the person that I do love, because in the end, you know, I don't want to lose Elena, because we've seen time and time again how he's come so close to losing Elena. But now he's at a conflict in terms of nature, in terms of who he is and who he is told that he should be, really. So, that, because Elena, you know, he does want him to be a better person. So, yeah. But I think sometimes we do have to accept the times are changing. And it, you know, with love, it can change us, as Andy suggested. So, yeah. Mwah. Okay. But again, it's this stubborn, not in a bad way, but it's this stubborn fight, and sometimes you just, you know, want to, you want to reject the fact that, well, I don't want to change. This is who I am. So we're in this stubborn fight, really, in terms of rejecting any kind of idea that change is coming, even in the face of love. So yeah. And I do find it very, very interesting, this exploration, really, into David's character following Rose's death, because, I mean, apart from that bathtub talk scene, it was just very interesting following David all throughout. You know, he was, you know, of course, accusing Elena, oh, you're getting in my head again, and then, you know, rejecting Andy at first, whereas he would be, I guess, very suave about the whole situation, but he's just, he can't do that at the minute. So, yeah. And yeah, it's just been very, very interesting so far. So, yeah, but now we are finally getting into the truth of the situation, that he does have those feelings for Elena. So, and I think obviously we've all seen that, but to come out with that is a kind of catharsis for the character. So, and he does feel that warmth in terms of who Elena wants him to be, I would say. He does feel that warmth in terms of, and that's why he's having this conflict. There is that warmth in terms of Elena wanting him to be the better person instead of this, you know, soulless, evil asshole that, you know, I thought he was at the beginning. But of course, you see, you go through the journey with him, and even though he can accuse Elena of manipulating him, in terms of being a better person, it's something that might invoke some good changes because of the fact that he is no longer this monster. He is someone who can see the light at the end of the tunnel. But it's just this idea of, you know, this is who I am at the end of the day. It's so uncanny, isn't it? So, yeah, but it is really, really great stuff that we got into with that final piece. Yeah, great stuff as well with, like I said, the whole vampire werewolf situation. It really took a kick in the well, in terms of the upper gear, should I say. Come here. What's this? You want your toy? There you go. Yeah, because of the fact that obviously we had Caroline being kidnapped, and Tyler was in a very, very difficult place. Because, of course, there came that hesitation of letting Caroline out. You know, prior to that, there was this big kerfuffle. So, yeah. And, yeah, it was, you know, choose to be with your family, to be with your, to be with the people who, you know, resemble who you are. People like Jules, and I guess people like Brady. So yeah, wasn't expecting to see Stephen Amell in this, so that was a surprise to be sure. But yeah, it really, really kicked into another gear, this episode, so yeah. But I do say I really, really did love the aspect of everyone coming together for Caroline. Like, even Bonnie included, like, when you consider her stance towards Caroline at the beginning of the season, and then Caroline's just been through something traumatic. She's trying to be confident about it. She's trying to be strong about it. But deep down, you know, that shit's gonna stick with you for quite some time. So she needed that little comfort. So yeah. And I can't exactly blame her for what she told Tyler, given the fact that with Tyler, he did have that conflict. So yeah. So yeah. He might not have known, but that hesitation really does stick to Caroline. Yeah, he did get completely surprised about the fact that, you know, he did get completely surprised about the prospect of the fact that they would have gone for Caroline. So yeah, but Caroline did say, "You just stood there." Basically, you just stood there, and yeah. So I can't exactly blame Caroline because, obviously, I mean, not just have I warmed so much to her character, but to have someone who you thought was a friend to completely just stand there whilst you were suffering is just, yeah, is just going to be heartbreaking. So, and because of that, Tyler might have just wasted that chance completely. But then again, I mean, obviously with what Caroline and Matt discussed towards the end of the episode, yeah, that's looking great, isn't it? But obviously that weighs lesser to what Caroline endured with Tyler's hesitation, etc. So yeah, and now Tyler's all alone, so he has to go to Jules, to Brady, etc., who obviously might not be influential. So yeah, but they do want him. So they do want him so bad. So, you know. But yeah, that standoff was really great. Luca's dad coming in clutch, of course. After the whole protection thing, the deal being made, at least Elijah is, you know, despite shit going down with Stefan and Damon, Elijah is trying to keep some kind of piece to the deal. So I don't know. I don't think that will, of course, garner any kind of like relief for the brothers, because of course they did have that talk about, well, we can't trust Elijah and all of that. So I don't think, you know, that is going to quell any kind of worries they have on if they can trust him or whatever. But it is great to know that Elijah, from behind the scenes, is, I guess, aware of, you know, any kind of kerfuffles, especially with the wills that are going down, and then you have Luca's dad just coming in clutch there. So yeah, for some reason I thought he was going to sacrifice himself. Just yeah, but yeah, like I said with Caroline, yeah, I don't blame her whatsoever for, you know, the fact that she just feels so hurt. And I felt so bad for her, so yeah. But yeah, it was really great stuff. There was a nice moment as well between John and Elena. Of course, that with him going to with Catherine at the end of the episode. Yeah, that is going to be interesting. But yeah, it was. There was a nice moment in terms of how he reflected about about Elena's, you know, adoptive parents and all of that, and how he was reflecting on, obviously, what happened in regards to the death of his brother. So, yeah, I felt like that was a very powerful moment. So, yeah, he might acknowledge the fact that Elena doesn't want anything really to do with him. But he's still got an obligation at the end of the day. It's like last season, obviously, when shit went down. and you know, Isabel left town and all of that, there's still this idea of protecting Elena at the end of the day, even if John can come across as a dick. Yeah. So, but it was I thought it was a really, really warming moment. And then, of course, like I said, with John confronting Catherine. So, yeah. And of course, he apparently is working on a way to getting Catherine out. So I'm sure Elena's going to take that well. Yeah. As will Elijah, no doubt. So, yeah. But, like I said, it will be very, very interesting to see what just happened. But yeah, it was a really, really tense episode where shit just really escalated to 11 with the werewolves and vampires situation. So yeah. But yeah, as I said, solid episode. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time.